Hey, I'm Jen Barnes, ADHD success coach and someone who lived in overdrive for years, thinking I just needed the right system, the right app, the right to do list. And if you're here, maybe you felt that too. Maybe you still do. But you've read the books, you've tried the time blocking, the dopamine hacks, the productivity podcasts. But somehow things still slip. You still feel stuck. And you wonder, what's wrong with me? Today, I want to share a perspective shift that has changed everything for me and the women I work with, especially the ones who've always been the high achievers. This isn't about more tools, it's about the invisible obstacles beneath the surface, ones you might not even realize are running the show. So let's be honest. Most ADHD women who find me have already tried everything. They're smart, capable, often wildly accomplished. But their inner world, that's another story. Underneath the overachieving and some layers of protection, I see fear of being exposed as not having it all together, self doubt disguised as I just need a better plan, insecurity covered up by pushing harder and harder. These aren't character flaws, and they don't mean you're bad. They're wounds often carried since childhood, the kind you pick up when you're constantly corrected for doing things wrong, or when you watch other ADHD kids get in trouble and bow, that will not be me. When you learn to mask so well that you forget who you really are. And the hardest part? These patterns become so familiar, we don't even see them. We just call them motivation issues or time blindness or I'm just overwhelmed. But really, there's almost always a deeper fear of what might happen if we really showed up as ourselves. So I want to say, if you're like many of my clients, you might not see the fear, doubt, or insecurity directly. But if they're there, you can usually see the signs in your life. You might find yourself continuing to play small even though you have big ideas. Or you freeze when it's time to move forward, even on things that you care about. You struggle to put yourself out there. You get stuck tweaking, researching, preparing instead of doing and getting it out. You can't shake that sense of you should be further along by now. Or you secretly believe that if people really knew how hard things feel, they'd judge you. These inner obstacles don't show up on a planner. They don't get solved with another calendar app. They live in your body and in your nervous system, in the stories you didn't know you were still carrying. And until you see them clearly, most strategies will feel like putting glitter on quicksand. The truth is, strategy does matter. In fact, having a toolkit of flexible, ADHD friendly strategies is essential because the brain differences that come with ADHD are real, and our modern society isn't made to accommodate them or have us be able to just be ourselves and have things work out okay. We need systems that work with how our brains operate, not against them. But here's what I've learned, both personally and in working with dozens of ADHD women, maybe even, I don't know, 100 or so by now. Even the best tools won't stick if your inner world is in survival mode, if you're constantly questioning your worth, even if it's beneath the surface, if a part of you is afraid of being visible, or if you're carrying years of unspoken shame or fear of rejection. So, I want to just say if this is resonating with you and you're ready to do something about it, I want to let you know that I created a journal book experience just for this purpose. It's called The Self Love ADHD Woman Way: How to Stop Playing Small with ADHD. It's not just a journal, it's a guided self reflection and ritual based experience designed to help you name the invisible obstacles, reconnect with your true self, and gently move forward in a way that feels rooted and real. And at the beginning, there's strategies to actually get yourself to do the stuff, recognizing that because you have ADHD, we buy lots of stuff that we never do. So even there are some tools and strategies to help you along the way. And it comes in a beautiful keepsake box with supportive tools for your nervous system and your soul to be used in the Self-Love Woman ritual that I created for you. You can check it out in the link below. So there's nothing wrong with you for struggling, even if you're struggling silently. But if tools and strategies keep falling short, maybe it's time to look beneath the surface. Because once you begin to heal those hidden wounds, everything else starts to feel possible again, and maybe even easier. You're not lazy, you're not scattered, you're not too much. You're just carrying a lot, and you deserve support that actually honors you. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.